Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Erin, and we are going to be doing just a cute little get ready with me, using some of my favorite products and some like new favorite products that I've came across. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so I already have my brows on. Every time I try to film with like me doing my brows, never works out. And I also slightly have a like light base on that I'm just gonna build on top of. I'm actually just gonna use concealer to do my eyes as like a primer. And this is just the Pat McGrath concealer. And my eyes are a little dry as of recently, so it may make the eyeshadow appear a bit patchy, but that's all on me. If anyone has any recommendations of like a good eye cream or anything to put on dry eyelids, please comment down below, because I do not know what to do. Like, do you see that? I know y'all see that, it's all dry. I also got the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Divine Neutrals palette. This palette is so cute if you're just looking for something like super neutral, which is what I'm looking for today. And I'm just gonna start out with the shade Chic Happens right here. And I'm just gonna use that to go right under the brow to give us like that brow highlight. So I recently had a breast augmentation, and I know, so exciting. I've been wanting one since like high school, probably like my senior year, and I finally bit the bullet. But there should be, or I am gonna be filming a video on that soon. I'm probably like 3 weeks out now, but yeah, so that's what's been new with me. And then also, you know, obviously celebrated Thanksgiving recently with my family, which is always good. I also just want to like slightly talk about the Morphe and Ariel like brush collection. They're amazing if you're looking for a really good brush set. I highly recommend these, and even as like a gift to someone, these would be amazing. So, but I mean, everyone's been talking about them. They're not like new anymore, but they're really good. They're like the only brushes I really use. I'm gonna go in with the shade Just Barely to just put that like kind of in the crease. There's not really gonna be much going on with this look. I kind of want it to be like super simple because I don't want to take too much time on my makeup. I want it to kind of be just a soft glam moment. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Good Vibes right there. This would actually be a really nice palette to get someone for Christmas, just because it's very simple, and I don't think it was like too expensive either. Maybe like $20, I don't know, but I know it wasn't like crazy expensive, and it's a good go-to palette, I feel like. And I feel like Jaclyn Hill does not miss when it comes to eyeshadows. They are usually like just very nice to work with. I feel like she's very consistent when it comes to that. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Booked here. Also, my lighting is a little bit different. Normally I film like during the day in natural lighting, and right now I'm just filming with like my little mirror lights. So also let me know if y'all like this lighting better, or if y'all like the natural light better. Personally, I'm a natural light fan, but because of the time change, it does get darker a lot sooner, so it's just a little bit harder to get filming in if I can only film with natural light. Going to use some concealer to cut my crease. For this, you really don't need to take it like too far in, because I want it to be pretty soft. I'm gonna go back in with Chic Happens, and I'm gonna place that on the lid. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to just go in with some liner and do a cute little wing real quick. But I'm gonna do the wing off camera because I really feel like there's no chance I'm gonna be able to do this on camera. No chance. So now that my wing is done, which I'm so glad I did off camera because it was already hard enough off camera anyways, we're gonna build on this base now. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. You know, maybe just buff that out a bit. I'm gonna go in with the Pat McGrath concealer a little bit just in here. And then I'm also gonna take some there on my chin as well. And then I'm also gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish Airburst concealer. This one's in the shade Sepia. I have the mini size because I was trying it out, but I actually really like this concealer. I think it's great for like brightening, and you don't really need much and you get like a ton of coverage, so can't complain about that. But let's blend this out. And when I say I had a base on earlier, I really just had a tinted moisturizer on, a little bit of concealer, and then like a cream blush is what I was working with. So I really didn't have a ton of product on. Just look at that coverage. It looks so good with these two concealers together. Flawless. So next I'm going to take my Chanel bronzer. Also, actually, I've been using this for a minute, but the e.l.f. Electric Mood like quad cream palette, which I'm also going to use, the cream bronzer in here is really, really nice. I'm actually going to use that too, since it's a little bit of a deeper shade. And I like to make sure I keep the concealer, like I really like that line because it looks very lifted. Also, the cream blush that I was already wearing is this color in this palette. I love it on bare skin. It looks so pretty. Even like on over top foundation looks really pretty as well. I already have some of this on. It's a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. That's what was making me so glowy. I'm not gonna add more, but just wanted to let y'all know, still a favorite, love it. Next I'm gonna go in with just a bit of foundation. My all-time favorite holy grail foundation is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, and I am in the shade LM13, I think. Yeah, light medium 13. I love this stuff. For the longest, I wasn't sure like what my favorite foundation is, but this one I just feel like looks so pretty on and gives a very smooth finish on the skin, even though I do, as of recently, have been doing the concealer and then the cream bronzer and then just putting foundation where like I don't put those products. However, I don't know, I just really love it. And it's very liquidy and pretty thin. However, I feel like it just is like perfect. And I'm just gonna add this to kind of just blend everything, help blend the bronzer and all that other stuff, using my favorite It Cosmetics dual-ended brush. e.l.f. also has a brush just like this. It is a dupe. However, I don't know, there's just something about this brush that I like better. I don't know, but if you're looking for one that is a fraction of the price, you should really try the e.l.f. one because it is great. And then I also learned from Jaclyn to also go over your concealer a bit too with the foundation. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my foundation, and then also kind of going over that bronzer to even everything out so nothing looks too harsh. But this finish is just so pretty. It looks like skin. It's just so lightweight. I love it. It is pretty pricey, but I think it's worth it. And I just always find myself coming back to this foundation. I do also really like the Maybelline Activewear 24 Activewear or something like that. But that is really full coverage, so that's not really an everyday foundation for me personally. This one I feel like you can definitely wear like on an everyday basis because it is so skin-like and just gorgeous. And then I'm just gonna take it directly on the excess and then just build on top of what I already have. And if you're wondering, I am oily combo skin. So combo as far as I have oily T-zone, so my chin, my here, my forehead. But I think this foundation still really works. However, I'm using concealer in those spots anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now that we have the skin on, I'm going to just spray the Milani Make Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray real quick. Going back in with my sponge to go over everything, make sure it's all blended. So I have two separate powders I'm going to talk about. I have the Hourglass Vel Powder. This is just a mini. This one I'm going to use to set the entire face. So I'm just going to go in with this. Just set kind of the areas, like the outer perimeter of my face real quickly. And then also just so when I put on my bronzer powder, it's a little bit more seamless to go over top. So that's how I use this powder. Very lightweight, and you can tell it's very like thin, which I like personally. And then the next one I'm going to talk about is the Patrick Starr One Size Translucent Setting Powder. This one I like to bake with personally. I think it's great. Also, a neat trick I learned was instead of going in with all of it, kind of pat some off on your hand and then go in, so it is a little bit more even. And then next, I just got this like a week ago, but I already love it. This is the Hourglass Lighting Edit Universe Unlocked palette. She's stunning. I really was unsure about getting this because it is $80, but like she is so beautiful. And just look at it, it's so pretty. It comes with a like setting powder, 2 blushes, a bronzer, and then like a highlight. The bronzer is not very deep, which is why I like to kind of go in with the like a cream bronzer first. So this palette definitely is not like for everyone, but I do really like it and I think it looks really pretty on. But I'm gonna go in with that bronzer and just powder that down. I'm also gonna use the setting powder to set down my forehead. And then I'm gonna use it to also set down my chin. I don't really use it to set like my under eye area just because it isn't as bright as I'd like it to be. I'm going back in with the bronzer and just bronzing up the face. Even though this bronzer is not very deep, if you're lighter skin tone, like light medium, kind of like how I am, I mean, I do think this will work. It is more subtle, but I think you can definitely build it up and it's not gonna look too intense, which I actually don't mind that it's a lighter bronzer because I like to kind of be able to build. But as you can tell, this side with the powder definitely deepened up the bronzer. For the price, I mean, you are getting several products and the pan sizes are like pretty good. So this would probably last you quite some time. And I'm always looking for something that has a little bit of everything. So that way when I travel, I'm not having to bring like several products with me. I'm gonna use also the bronzer shade to like slightly contour my nose. For me, if y'all know me, I just go in a little bit right here, kind of connect it to that shadow. From here, I'm gonna go in with the highlight shade and using just this Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. And this highlight is very, very pretty. It's not like super blinding, but I do think it has just the right amount of sheen to it. Also, I think because of the shade, it's not super, oh my gosh, I have freaking brush hairs on my forehead, but also I have an actual hair. Next, gonna take this shade down here because this is more my vibe, but this one is also really pretty. I did swatch it and I think this whole palette is great. It definitely does not disappoint. And I'm going to slightly bring that blush in a little bit, but not picking up any more product, just swooshing it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So good. I love it. Love it. Another blush I've been loving also is the, I know this isn't new, but it's new to me, the Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Baddie on the Block. I actually really, really like this color. It's again another like corally color, but I feel like this one's a little bit brighter. It's not really doing justice on camera right now, but it is very, very, very pretty. Love this stuff. I'm going to go in with a new lip combo that I just discovered. So I have the MAC Strip Down Lip Pencil. I'm gonna just line my lips real quick. I also have the Doja Cat and BH Cosmetics. This one's a plumping lip gloss in the shade Nude. And we're back. I did my lashes off camera because I did, and I went ahead and actually cleaned up my lips a little bit, did a cute little messy bun and changed fits. This is a fit check. Isn't she cute? It's a nice like oversized bomber jacket. We have some leather pants, a little white v-neck, and some cute little black boots to go. I just really wanted to show off my fit because I really love this jacket. I just got it from the Houston Space Center and it is so cute. But anyways, this is the finished look. All the products I used in today's video, I've been using non-stop. I feel like especially the base looks so smooth, so good. The eyes are pretty basic, very simple, but I feel like it works. And then who doesn't love a nice nudish brownish lip? Yeah, so this is the look, and if you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button down below. If you enjoy my content, you know, you hit subscribe, and if you want to see or be notified when I upload content, hit the bell notification down below. I always really appreciate it. And yeah, but that concludes this video of Get Ready With Me. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.